What happens when the world's most aggressive EV market finally gives Tesla a break? And, what if that break comes at the exact moment its biggest rival starts to stumble? Could this be the turning point Elon Musk has been waiting for? Or just a temporary twist in the world's most unpredictable EV war? And what does this sudden shift really mean for China, for BYD, and for the global electric vehicle race? Let's find out. Before we begin, no matter where you're watching from in the world, welcome. If you want deep, fact-based breakdowns on EV wars, tech giants, and global markets, make sure to subscribe and stay with me till the end of this video. Now, let's dive in. For most of this year, Tesla has been struggling in China, its most competitive and most important market. Sales have been inconsistent, competition has been brutal, and European numbers? They didn't just fall, they collapsed. But suddenly, out of nowhere, November changed the story. Tesla's sales in China jumped by 9.9% compared to the same month last year. A small rise? Yes. But in the context of Tesla's tough year, this is a rare and meaningful win. Because in the EV world, momentum is everything. But here's where things get interesting. Tesla didn't just rise. Its biggest rival fell. BYD, the Chinese EV giant that has been crushing the industry with low prices, aggressive expansion, and insane production numbers, just experienced its third straight month of sales decline. In November, BYD sold a massive 480,000 EVs and hybrids. But that number is still 5.3% lower than the same period in 2024. A small dip? Or the beginning of something bigger? China's ultra-competitive EV market is going through a price war, government crackdowns on discounting, and a shift toward quality over pure volume. And BYD is starting to feel the heat. China isn't just a market. It's the battlefield where the future of electric vehicles will be decided. Dozens of brands, relentless innovation, price cuts every month, and a government that changes the rules overnight. For Tesla, competing here has always been like fighting a dragon in its own cave. Yet somehow, in November, Tesla found a way not just to survive, but to strike back. But why now? What changed? And is this the beginning of a larger Tesla comeback? Or is it just a lucky month? Let's go deeper. 4 things likely gave Tesla this boost. First, price adjustments. Tesla strategically reduced prices earlier this year. Not too much, not too little, just enough to stay competitive. Second, strong Model Y demand. Model Y remains one of China's top EV choices. It's reliable, premium, and globally recognized. Third, improved supply lines. Tesla Shanghai's factory has stabilized after months of optimization. And fourth, BYD's stumble. When your biggest rival slows down, even slightly, you naturally benefit. This combination gave Tesla a window, and this time, Tesla took it. BYD's decline isn't random. It's a direct result of the environment it operates in. First, China's price war. Every brand is cutting prices. Margins are shrinking. BYD, being the biggest local player, is affected the most. Second, government crackdown. China is cracking down on aggressive discounting. This hits BYD harder because BYD plays the price game. Third, market saturation. China now has too many EV brands. Competition is extreme. And fourth, consumer shift. Buyers want better tech, better software, longer range, not just the cheapest car. BYD still sells huge numbers, but the pressure is finally showing. Here's the interesting twist. Even with 3 months of decline, BYD is still on track to beat Tesla as the world's largest seller of battery EVs this year. Not hybrids, not plug-ins, pure electric. And BYD's overseas numbers? They're exploding. In November alone, 131,935 cars sold outside China, a record high. In Europe, BYD outsold Tesla 2-1 in October. So even though Tesla won November in China, globally, The battle is far from over. So what does this mean for the future? Will Tesla use this momentum to regain control in China? Will BYD's decline continue, or is it planning a comeback? Is the EV price war calming down or heating up? And what happens if BYD officially overtakes Tesla this year? Because if that happens, the entire EV landscape will shift. Investors know it, automakers know it, governments know it. This isn't just a sales report. This is the beginning of a new phase in the global EV war. Tesla's win is real, but BYD's dominance is also real. This story is not about who sold more in 1 month. It's about two giants reshaping the future of transportation, pushing each other harder, and forcing the world into a cleaner, electric future. China is the battleground, but the impact will be global. November may just be a snapshot, but it tells a story. Tesla is not done. BYD is not slowing down. And the EV war has only just begun. If you want more deep dive breakdowns on EV companies, global tech battles, and stock market shifts, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us bring you stories the mainstream media never explains this clearly. Tell me in the comments, who do you think wins the EV war, Tesla or BYD, and why? Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.